Hey y'all, before I get into my very first real story time, I want y'all to know the video that y'all are about to watch is of me doing my new hair care product and me lotioning up, and stuff and getting ready for nothing because I'm not going anywhere. But I am trying to work on a better me because my mental health has been spiraling down. This is why I decided to share some of my story because it's literally eating me up inside. So I want to tell the story of when I first had my first child. I was 17. I was 17 years old and I knew everything. I was just like, listen, I'm grown. By then, I knew I was grown. It's like the stuff that I tell y'all and any other story time, you'll see why I felt like I was so grown. But I went down south to stay with my aunt. And she is like one of my favorite aunts because she's the cool aunt. And she taught me how to do hair. And she taught me how to dress and be cute, along with my other aunt. My other aunt is a fly dresser too. But she is the one that was just like, yeah, you got to do this, you got to do that. And I was like, yes. So she was working at a cosmetology school. And I went over there to see her. And I was sick as a dog. For the life of me, could not figure out why I was so sick. I could not figure out why I was so sick. I just know that on the way there, I was throwing up. On the way home, I was throwing up. It was terrible. It was just horrible. But I decided that when she told me that I couldn't have the baby and stay in her house, I was just going to come back to New York. I was just going to come back to New York. And I did. I did just that. I came back to New York. And I didn't tell my moms. So I wrote a note. Yes, y'all. I'm stupid. I wrote a note and I stuck it to this pen that was in my mother's bag that I had gave her. And I'm thinking when she pulls the pen out, she's going to pull the note out. Now, mind y'all, I am dyslexic. So, she couldn't read what the freaking note said. She could not read what the note said. Because when she found it, she came and woke me up. Mind you, it is months later by now. It is months later. I am still not showing. I was like, 5 or 6 months when she found out. And I went from a six pack to a flat pack. I did not show at all until I was like 7 months. And she was like, what does this say? Woke me up out my sleep. What does this say? And I was like, what does it look like? It say sarcastic. Like I knew I was right. And I was wrong. Because I shouldn't have said it like that. But that's how it came out. And I'm like, what does it say? And she's like, I don't know because you can't spell. So I was like, oh, my bad. It says I'm pregnant. And she was like, what do you mean you're pregnant? Boy, if she could take my life that day, she would have. If she could have unalived me in that very moment, she definitely would have. But she said, I'm going to do one better for you. You going to get rid of that baby. I was like, no, I'm not. I'm not getting rid of my baby. I don't know who she talking to because I ain't getting rid of my baby. And so she had her boyfriend take me to Parent Parenthood. But it wasn't Parent Parenthood. Okay, so I was supposed to go to Planned Parenthood. It's one of those. It's however you go. But he took me to the one that is against abortions. And they showed me a movie that traumatized my life. Okay. They showed me a movie called, what is it called? Hold on. The Silent Cry. When I tell you There was no silent cries, and I was crying out loud. I was crying out loud. Because why would they do that to them babies? Anyway, my mother's boyfriend was in there crying with me. We was crying together. And I called my mother from the place, and I was like, I'm not doing this. They trying to kill my baby. They're going to kill my baby. And she was like, well, then don't come home. I said, okay, I won't come home. Simple as that. I will not come home. When I tell you, they put me in a shelter for pregnant women. And I was like, oh, I do not want to stay here. Right? And then I was like, you know what? I just need to go get some of my clothes. Then this would probably be better because I had one outfit. That was the one outfit that I had. So I had to wash my panties out every day, my bra every day, because I had nothing to wear. And these people was not helping me at all. So I went home to go grab me some clothes that I wanted to make sure and check on my little brothers. And my mother said, where were you? What? You told me not to come home. What do you mean? I said, I'm in the shelter not too far from here. And she was like, who told you to go to a shelter? I said, you told me to get out your house. What do you mean? She was like, no one told you to stay gone. I was gone for like 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And she was like, no one told you you could leave. But she told me to get out of her house. That's what she said. Get out my house. So I was like, okay, fine. And I left. But it's like once everyone knew I was pregnant, when I tell you my stomach started to grow so fast, we wound up moving from the Bronx to Mount Vernon. Okay. And when we got out there, I didn't know nobody. It was just me, my mom, and my brothers. And I would see people when I go to the store. And because I'm a New York Southern girl, and I say that because my grandma and my mom was from the South. And so I spent a lot of time down there. When I tell you, I would go outside, see people, hey, how you doing? Keep walking. But when I had my baby, it would change everything. So one day I'm in there and I'm cleaning. I'm literally cleaning my house, like from top to bottom. Cleaning my mama's house, top to bottom. Every room, no room left unturned. When I say I was scouring the counters, the kitchen floor, I vacuumed the living room, vacuumed down the hall, all the rooms. I was literally cleaning my bathroom on my hands and knees. Literally. Because I don't know what came over me. It was like the clean demon. Like I clean all the time. But this day here was crazy. It was crazy. By the time I was done, it was 11:27 at night. Mind you, I thought I was He-Man. So I was in there lifting up the couch with one hand. I was moving all the furniture around. That same couch that I was lifting up that night, I said, I'm going to lay on this couch because my back hurt. My mom was like, well, let me know if you need anything. And I was like, okay, I'll let you know if I need something. Baby, no one told me you could have contractions in your back. So she's telling me I'm having contractions. But I'm like, it's not even that bad. So it can't be. Because you said, it's always the you said. You said that I was going to be in pain. This is nothing. I'm just having a little minor backache. That morning she wakes up. It's like 6, 7 in the morning. And she's like, are you okay? I said, yeah, I'm fine. I'll be all right.